Hey there, welcome back to the Fort Sask Reno YouTube channel. I'm Trevor, and I'm going to be interviewing the man with the plan, Mr. Jim Beaulieu. How you doing, sir?
Trevor, thank you. I'm well.
Awesome. And so let's talk a little bit about, I know that we had a little discussion earlier. Fort Sask Reno, you started it back in what year?
2007.
2007. It was just you.
It was me.
And a million kids.
And a million children. Yeah.
Million children.
Workforce.
Yeah. So, I mean, guys, small businesses, this is how small businesses start. It's a guy with a dream and a plan, and really he has no other choice. He's got to feed his family.
So true.
And, it was fail or starve. I mean, win or starve. That was it. And you had to make that happen.
I had no choice. Yeah. I had to succeed. Yeah.
Awesome. And, you've got most of your family working for you, working in the company.
Pretty well, yeah.
And what is the long-term vision for Fort Sask Reno? Like, what are you hoping to do with it, with the whole family and so forth?
So where we're at currently, we're into our 18th year. So the vision is to create a system that works well, and it will actually run on its own. That's the dream. Mm-hmm. That your business will run without you, hands off. And so we are in the process actually of hiring to fill in those key positions. We're looking for some senior people to take on leadership roles.
That's awesome. So having that kind of, not really exit strategy, but a plan for the future really, shows the employees that are there currently, not just your family who works with the company and is in positions of authority, but the customers. Customers realize that, hey, these guys are going to be around for a while because they have a life plan for this business. It's not just, I want to set up shop so I can make a few bucks and then split. And you guys have really good warranty and guarantees on your stuff. So talking about planning for the future and hiring some new guys, let's maybe dive into that a little
Sure.
bit. So who are you looking for right now? And what is your process of going about finding that?
Sure. So at the moment, we're looking for exterior carpenters, specialists in siding, soffit, fascia, eaves-troughs, doors, window installs.
Okay.
We've got a high demand for the exterior work currently. That's typical for this time of year. Mm-hmm. Coming into the fall time and up to winter, there's a high demand for people wanting, whether it's insulation or the windows or the siding. So we're right into the peak of that season coming up. And we need leadership in that area.
Okay.
Also, we're looking for interior leads as well for the bathrooms, the basements, the full development.
Okay. So that person who needs to fulfill that role, let's skip to the outside, the exterior person. Mm-hmm. What kind of skills do they need to have? And I'm not saying just the physical carpentry skills. Mm-hmm. That's very important.
Right.
But what other things are you looking for in that person as their personality, their values, their leadership abilities? What are you looking for there?
Yeah, primarily it's communication.
Okay.
That we assume anyone that's applying for the role, it's well defined what the role is.
Okay.
In Indeed. So if you've jumped through those hoops, you think you can meet those criteria, great. Can you communicate well? Can you read and understand basic instructions? So we're using that group interview process.
Right.
To filter those folks out.
Awesome. And ideally, with that person who's in that position, they'd have to have decent leadership abilities too, right? So be able to communicate to, helpers, as well as to maybe suppliers, and also to maybe Tom and yourself when it comes to, the job, where the situation is. And what about communication skills with the customer? Like, how important are those values?
Those are the most important. It's like that. That's why we're so successful, is that we do take the time to communicate with the clients, understand what's very most important to them, and then deliver. It's a simple formula. Mm-hmm. It's not so simple for many people. So that's why we do the group interview process. It's really simple system. Mm-hmm. We send out the applications, or we send out the invites to all the folks. We've got one coming up here a week from today, group interview. There's over 27 people invited. If half show up, that'll be good. Yeah. And that's typical. And Great. So we've asked them just to do 4 things for us. You got to bring a resume, bring your cover letter. You've got to bring some questions, and Aside from that, you need to tell us why you want to work for Fort Sask Reno.
Right.
So, and it's spelled out very clearly in the Indeed ad and in the invitation. So just got to show up on time with those 4 simple things. And if you can do that, then you move to the next level. Then we'll get serious, look at your resume, compare that against the rest.
Yeah.
And if you can follow those simple instructions, that's the first example of your ability to understand what's required, because that's what we need to do with our clients. So they need to demonstrate that to us.
Yeah. I love the group interview process simply because it's the first test is, can you show up on time, right?
So
test
simple.
number 1, you can't show up on time to a group interview. Not unlikely you're going to show up on time to work on Monday morning after a hard weekend or whatever, right?
You got it.
The other things that you're looking for, are they asking questions? It means they're actually interested in your company. They're interested in the job. They have a vested, they're trying to pull from you and interview you as much as you're trying to interview them.
100%.
Right.
Yeah.
The other thing that you'd mentioned, bring your resume, bring your cover letter. Like, these are just simple instructions. Even though you may not read it at all, just bring the thing with you
Right.
as a point of, hey, is this guy, are they paying attention?
Yeah.
Can they do this? And then the most important question is, why do you want to work for Fort Sask Reno? And in that, it's almost like you can tell the employees or the potential employees who actually have thought about their answer and the ones that don't. It's almost like a beam of light shines down from the heavens onto the actual applicants you want to give them a try in the next phase of the process. And for people who just a hint, if your goal for wanting to work with Fort Sask Reno or any company is because you need a job, that's the wrong answer every time. Because I need a job.
That's right.
Lots of people need jobs. Why do you want to work specifically for Fort Sask Reno? What kind of answers are you looking for?
Well, we want people that have researched Fort Sask Reno a little bit. We need our people to know what our values are. We review all that in the group interviews session. What's the most important to us? They need to demonstrate that they have those same values. Yeah. And it's easy to find that stuff. It's all over the internet. We've got a big footprint online, and so it's really easy to go through our website, find out our differentiation factors. Why are we different than anyone else? And come prepared. It's a pretty simple formula.
Yeah, and I think when I started working with you guys like a year ago or however long it's been now, the biggest factor for me where I would feel 100% comfortable working with you is that you guys really do care about the customer. You really do care about the quality of workmanship you put out. You actually care. Like, it's not just a put on, right? It's a real thing. So I think, a proper answer for anybody who is hoping to get hired or be part of the team at Fort Sask Reno would be like, I noticed that you guys seem to really, really care about what you do and who you do it for. And for me, I only want to work with a company that actually cares about the end product and more importantly, about the customer. And I think if you had an answer something like that, we'd be, pretty damn near a shoe-in.
We would be.
That, right?
Yeah, you got it. You got it right, for sure. That's how we've got to be the highest rated company, Google reviews in Fort Saskatchewan, is because we do care and we take the time to make sure that our clients are happy at the end of the day. You can't call yourself Fort Sask Reno and go in and start messing over clients. That'll be the end of you that quick. So
exactly. Reputation is everything. And, especially in a smaller center like Fort Saskatchewan, like it's not a big town. Like, how many people are there?
It's
40,000 maybe?
No, it's 20 in the mid-20s.
20,000 people who live there. I mean, a lot of people come in for work at the plants, but 20,000 people live there. That's not a very big town. So if you start doing things and screwing over customers, people are going to find out really quickly.
So quick, yeah.
And you won't have a good reputation. Unfortunately, good news doesn't travel as fast as bad news. So you have to be sure that you're on top of your game. You're, putting in the best effort and best work. And if there is a problem, that you guys are fixing it. Right?
We do. We take care of our clients, and that's why, again, we get the highest reviews. We're the highest reviewed outfit. It's because we do follow up and we make sure that the clients are happy at the end of the day. Without that, we've got nothing.
Mm-hmm. And if you guys are interested in getting some work done at Fort Sask Reno or with Fort Sask Reno, please visit their website, fortsaskreno.com. Fill out the form, give them a call, and this fellow will come out and check out your job and give you a really reasonable and fair quote for the work to be done. And it's excellent, and they guarantee it for how long? What's your guarantee?
We have a lifetime workmanship guarantee, so we always want our clients to come to us if there's ever any issue. We're the local people, and that's one of the reasons we stand out from the rest.
Yeah, boom. You're not going to get any better than that. So give them a call. Hey, thanks so much for the conversation today.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Do
And
appreciate it.
we'll have to do this again.
For sure we will. Thanks so much, guys.